What's good, boys? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Give me a minute per usual, and then we'll get straight into this. How we doing today? Let me know. Let me know. How you doing? How's everyone feeling? What's good, Evan? I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna spice it up. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll. Join today. Join today. Nah. Got you. Alright, then I'll add the link. Doing the most with this on the IG. Alright. And then I'll let the Discord know. I'll let the Discord. Why haven't you joined yet? Facts. Alright. Okay, we should be good. Let me share my screen before I forget. Give it like one more minute. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of salty. I'm a little bit salty that we took this high before market opens. Before market opened. But it's what it is. I knew we were in a market maker buy model, and I knew that like it probably was a good opportunity, but I really wasn't looking to trade it. I wasn't going to trade it. But I feel like if you traded pre-market, definitely could have been a good opportunity. Dump to London low. I feel like it's a possibility, but I'm not really counting on it. We don't really have any news. I was checking earlier. We don't really have any news. But basically, this morning there was a good setup here. What's good, Shamal? What's good, Christopher? How do you preset where you put your so you're gonna go over here, and then you're going to right click on it, and then you have a template. So anytime I have a drawing, so I use a trend line. So if you don't know, press shift. If you press shift, hold down shift, and then drag it, it'll do it flat, which is how you do the trend lines. Anytime you need a template, just go template, and then I have all these templates already saved. And if you want to be able to make them, you go over here, you customize whatever you want to do. You can add like text to it. You can add a different style. Should be pretty simple. If you need me to explain more in depth, then I don't really know what to tell you. Then you go right click, template, and then you go save as, and like you can just say whatever you want to save it as, and that's how you save templates. But basically, let's lock in for a second. So in Asia, let me put on. I haven't even looked at this yet. Okay, so we have London low down here. I don't think we're gonna come back to London low. I really don't. I really don't think that we're gonna. I don't think we need to. But London low is down here. This is a possibility. Keep in mind, London low down here. We definitely can come back here, but where are we likely to reach for first? Well, we're within this big imbalance here, or yeah, we're about to be within this big imbalance. We also have this buy side that we haven't yet taken on NQ. We also have this big wick here on NQ. I marked out consequent encroachment. We have now closed above consequent encroachment of this wick here, so I know that we are likely going to head to this high. If we look on ES, it's kind of the same thing. We still have buy side resting up here. I'm like there was possible entry here. I didn't take it. I didn't really feel the need to. I didn't really want to trade pre-market, but like if you trade a pre-market, there was some good opportunity. There was a good opportunity, but me personally, I'm not gonna trade it. On ES though, draws higher, fair value gap. We're gonna draw to. We also have equilibrium of this range. Why do the markets move? To hunt liquidity, to rebalance the equilibrium, and rebalance the inefficiency. What's good? What's good, Remo? Like the save mode you have? Did that clear it up, Christopher? What's good, Gnome? You're bearish today? I'm pretty bullish, so. Loki almost blew my account today. No, why? What's good on site? What's good on site? This is the 15. This is a 15-minute breaker here. So we have a 15-minute breaker. We also have a 15-minute fair value gap that'll likely open up. I'm not gonna trade this. Like, this is too far in a premium for me to trade. We'll see what happens. Pretty bullish, expecting the draw to be this high at least. And then we also have this hourly imbalance. We also have equilibrium of this price leg that I think we're gonna draw into. So clearly bullish in my opinion. I do think that we could dump to London low, but just by looking at this, we also do have an SMT here. SMT. I want to go over this. Market's about to open in 3 minutes, but basically we came up, we came down, we took this low down here. I think this was yesterday's low. We come back up. I don't really see too much opportunity here. Like, you maybe could have took a long here off of like a change in state of delivery. Once we close above here, this order block, that's your change in state of delivery, and then we come back down, maybe like something here. I don't know. But then we form an SMT, and then look at what we're doing, generating liquidity on the way lower to come into that 15-minute fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, to then have an SMT, to then have displacement higher. I was really watching this volume imbalance. This was like a bigger volume imbalance. Notice, especially like more pre-market, volume imbalances are more likely to get respected because we're more likely to create volume imbalances like pre-market. Look, volume imbalance, respecting, pump. Then we create another volume imbalance. This is kind of what I was looking at. I didn't take it though. Volume imbalance, and then we have that. We retrace back in equilibrium. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this opportunity happened. This is what I was really eyeing. That's where I thought, I wish we didn't take that pre-market. But there's always going to be more opportunity. There always is. And notice how this is a market maker buy model. This is a market maker buy model in a market maker buy model. That would have been very good. So if you're able to match that internal bias with the external bias, that's when you're going to get the best setups. That's why this was a fantastic trade in my opinion, because we have a 1 minute, or we have like a 1 minute, 5 minute, whatever market maker buy model in a 15-minute market maker buy model, and that's when you're going to get your best trades. Bearish daily fair value gap lines with bearish daily fair value gap. Yeah, we also have daily fair value gap as well. I don't really look at that. I don't really use the daily chart too much. I'm not gonna lie. I don't use it too much, but yeah, price is gonna come back into that daily fair value gap most likely today. That's what I'm really looking for. Market's about to open up in 1 minute, so we'll see what we do. I'm expecting, hopefully we come down and we take lows here. Buy side has been taken though. Everything here is a little bit lower quality. We're going to see what we want to do. Ideally, if I'm going to take a trade, I'd rather take it on ES because we still have buy. Or no, we took buy side here. I would take it on NQ. Okay, we have a 5-minute order block here. See if we hold this. We're now within a 5-minute order block. And like on retracements, such as like a retracement we might have here, order blocks are not going to hold on retracements. They're more looking to expect for them to hold when we're expanding in price. That's when you really want to see them hold. What's good, Lucas? What are you trading right now? NQ. Nasdaq. We do have this volume imbalance right here that I'm looking at. Volume imbalance here. I want to see us. I don't know. I'm just gonna watch. We're just gonna see what price does. The draw for me is clearly this high. We've now closed above consequent encroachment of this wick. We could reject off of it, but the fact that we closed above it, we closed above consequent encroachment of this wick, tells me that we do want to go to this high. And okay, we come down, still within that 5-minute order block. So we're respecting that 5-minute order block. Almost back into that volume imbalance. We have a low resting here. We haven't taken. I don't really see anything. Nothing here is what I'm looking for. Watch the New Day opening gap. Let me see. I don't really ever use New Day. Jeez. I hate when you put an indicator on and then it like totally messes up your chart. I need to fix this indicator. New Day opening gap. Where was it? Where was New Day opening gap? Tuesday. Today's Wednesday already. This right here. Let me pull it out. We'll just see how we respected it. I don't know. I don't really ever use New Day opening gap. Respected it here. Look at that. Respected it here. And respected it here. It kind of was the move today. Kind of was the move today. Can you tell me what you're trading? I'm trading NQ and ES. So NQ is Nasdaq and then ES is S&P 500. Index futures. What's good? Lataro. SMT on ES. On ES. Watch the New Day opening gap. Sorry, my bad. Let me pull up the indicator on ES. I should have it. I don't know. I think it's here. I couldn't really tell you. I don't really use New Day opening gap, but I know it's there is significance within it. All right, 5-minute candle is about to close. I want to see. We also have equilibrium that we tapped into. Did we close above this order block or did we close below it? My guess is we'll probably close above it. We now will probably create this BPR for later sake. Let's go Camden. New NWDOG is RTH opening gap. What hours New York time is lunch? New York is 12 to 1. Isn't it that or New Week opening gap is different than RTH. If that's what you're asking. Okay. I'm gonna map out OTE. I want to see if we hit OTE. Right now we're within OTE. We're also within this order block. I would like to see this hold if we're bullish. Like a 1-minute candle close is not going to invalidate this. A 5-minute candle close has to invalidate the 5-minute order block. Also within a 1-minute. Also within OTE. Is there any SMT? Kind of here. I'm not really gonna count it, but yeah, we kind of do have an SMT. Hey, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. BPR is a balanced price range, so it's a fair value gap overlapped with a fair value gap. So look at this, we have a fair value gap overlapped with a fair value gap. So like neither buy side or sell side's really been offered within there. Like we had a push lower. Like we know there's orders resting here, so price is likely gonna gravitate towards that. And look at the 1 minute. Look at the 1 minute. Look at the 1 minute close. That's very bullish. I might be able to frame a trade off of this. I don't know. It just doesn't. I'm gonna wait for that macro to really take a trade. Oh, play that jazz. Yeah, I got you. My bad. I kind of forgot. Yeah, we'll throw on some jazz. Wait, I'm just gonna look at my history. I'm about to see all my history. All right, let me know if it's good. But y'all, go to ICT Gems on YouTube. That channel is amazing. Like, it pretty much cuts down his videos, which I don't know. I think that his videos are great, but like he kind of rants a lot. But also those rants can really help you out, you know. And look how price reacted here. Clearly bullish. That 1 minute fair value gap. Also that there's a little 5 minute fair value gap here. We respected OTE. We respected this order block. I think it's very bullish. I don't know if there's really a real trade I can really frame around this. On ES, we're clearly respecting this order block, We also tapped this order block wick. Buy side resting above us. I don't really see a trade though. Maybe off of this fair value gap, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it to be more clear. And if it runs without me, then like I don't really need to get in every single fluctuation, you know? I don't need to be in every single. SMT at the lows. SMT here at the lows here. Yeah, we do have an SMT. That's the SMT I've marked out. Is there a different one I'm not seeing? Because ES took this low and Q did not. Therefore SMT. That Jazz be hitting? Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm not listening to it. Equal lows on ES. Where? I don't see anything. We took this low. Clearly bullish. This is your soup. On like the 5 minute. Come down, take a low. Boom. Price just runs. My power went no trading until CMS. I have no clue what that means, Shamal. I don't even know what that. I said like a seizure reading that. Okay, waiting for this macro to open up. Clearly bullish. We have a framework around a bullish bias. So that's all I'm gonna say. Let's check DXY. So ideally, if we're bullish, we want DXY to be bearish. Came back. So we now have this high. Now we have an intermediate term high. Displacement lower. Fair value gap. So we did take this low. Which could indicate a possible bounce. But we like barely took it. On DXY, I don't use DXY too much, but ideally, if I'm bullish, I would like DXY to be bearish. DXY, I don't know. This could be a sell model to this low, but we just took sell side. Now we're just chopping, so I don't really see anything on DXY. So I'm gonna stay a little bit patient. We're just gonna see. We're gonna look at price today. Not greedy. We're back within that 1 minute fair value gap. Also that 5 minute fair value gap. Look at how that 5 minute candle closed. I want to see how this 5 minute candle closes. I trade spot price. What do you mean? It took the low. It's not equal. Yeah, on ES we took this low. I mean relative equal lows. Like if we zoom out, these are now relative equal lows. But we did take that low, so we don't need to come back down to this low. This also is an SMT. This also is a manipulation move. So until we take this, we will likely not take this low until we take this high. Until this draw is met, we will not take this low, or we should not take this low. I mean, the market can do whatever it wants, but that's just how I see it. My electricity went. No trade until it comes back. Yeah, my power went. Yeah, that's better. Your power went out? That's crazy. How you want? I mean, I guess service. You probably got service. All right, still within OTE. Still within this 5-minute fair value gap. 5-minute order block. A candle closure. A candle closure has to validate that we're disrespecting this. Candle closure. Hopefully, yesterday was a good example of that. Yesterday was a great example. We had candle. We had wicks all over the place, but the closures of the candle is what needs to validate. You trade Forex? I don't, but I can still like peep Forex. I can still look at Forex. I don't personally trade Forex, but this was a trade idea I had yesterday. This was just a trade idea I had. Like, I could still well, I'm not. I could still give you analysis. All right, this is not an SMT because we have equal lows. We come back down. We have swept. We have swept. We have another stop raid. Look at the 5-minute too. Look at the 5-minute. Still respecting this area. On the 1-minute, we have this bearish imbalance here. Are we going to close above this? Are we going to run this, or are we going to respect this still? It's looking like kind of closed up in the premium end of this. So it's looking like we might get something, but I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not going to force anything. I really don't need to do that. I trade NQ and ES. I mean, Forex isn't like awful. Like, if you say you trade Forex, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. But me personally, I just think NQ and ES are just a lot better, a lot cleaner, and like, it just makes sense for me. Like, I live in America, so I'll trade NQ and ES because I just worry about market open, AM session, PM session. Like, I don't gotta worry about London session at all. Because, like, say I trade Forex, there might be, like, a good setup in London that I missed out on. Hey, Crash Course subscribing? That's crazy. Imagine. Bro, the love on the streams have been crazy recently. I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all realize that, like, this is just a start as well. This is just a start. This is just the start of this. We're gonna go crazy this year, 100%. Okay, on ES, we had a bigger displacement candle and we created a fair value gap that we're now in, on the 1-minute. Draw is likely this high. My eyes are on this high. Also, my eyes are still on this high up here. So that's where I think we're really heading. For me, I'm likely not going to touch it unless it looks crystal clear because we are in so far of a premium. Like, we're at the premium range of this high to low. Therefore, me personally, I just think the quality is just a little bit, it's just a little bit lower quality. I was looking to possibly take a trade within here today. If you guys were looking at the Discord, I was really looking at this market maker buy model we had here. Very clean, very clean. The entries offered weren't the greatest though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the entries weren't the greatest. Hey, thanks for the sub, Lucas. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. Remember to be patient today. 100%. So within the past 2 weeks, all of my losses have stemmed from me being impatient and me wanting to get in the trade, because like my draw and liquidity has been spot on. I've been able to spot the draw, but it's just a fact of me being impatient. That's what I really want to dial in on, because if I'm able to eliminate mistakes like those, like losses like those are just what's gonna hold me back as a trader. Like the past 2 weeks, I really don't think that my draw has been off on one of my trades, but it's just been my execution within that. A prime example of that is if I pull up my journal, my trades. I just started this on Notion. It was this was the trade I was pretty disappointed on, because if you guys know, after this was that huge dump. Like, this would have been a good trade. It's all about time and price as well. Like, this entry does not work because time is not aligned. Okay, price could be there, but time is not aligned. Once we come back up in equilibrium, then the time is right for us to then sell off. So more about time than price. And speaking of that, macro is about to open up in 3 minutes. That 950 macro has been pretty good recently. All right, ES looking very bullish. I want to see, are we going to come back within this fair value gap? We kind of just like barely tapped this fair value gap, so this could be a place where we have a soup. We come back down, take stops to then rally higher. I might look to take it if it's in the 950 macro, but I likely won't take it. We're just gonna see what price does today. I'm gonna be very, very patient today, because I think that, especially recently, I've been getting a little bit impatient, because price can do whatever it wants to do. Price can run without me. I don't need to be within a trade. I don't need to be in a trade. And recently, I don't know. The only thing that's been holding me back is just me been waiting for it to be right and for it to be crystal clear. And like, sometimes you think that, hey, the trade's gonna run without you. It's really not. Like, there's usually always just gonna be a second entry most of the time. All right, this could be a possible soup on ES. I don't know. I don't trade soups. I got too caught up in them. But I wouldn't mind looking for that. We're also back within that 1 minute fair value gap on NQ. So there's also context. Look at the 5 minute candles, like I've been saying. This 5 minute candle has another minute to close. We'll see what happens. Back within that 1 minute fair value gap on ES. Watch the wick. The wick is gonna do the damage. All right. It doesn't look like we're respecting it. Yeah, we're not ready. We're not ready for anything. All right. So we could. So we still have this 1 minute fair value gap. Still holding that 5 minute order block on ES. Here, let's see how this candle closes. But this candle closes in 20 seconds. All right, this looks like a bearish close. That 5 minute close was pretty bearish. That macro's opened up. We have come back down. We have taken stops again. We do have an SMT. At the lows. I'm still bullish. I still think that the draw is these highs up here. We are still within OTE of this price leg. I'm more concerned about this 15-minute candle close. We have an SMT at the lows. Where's equilibrium between this high and low? All right, equilibrium's around here, so we're not near equilibrium. I just don't see a reason to be necessarily bearish yet. I just don't see it. Me personally, I'm staying very patient. It doesn't look clear. SMT at the lows here. Also have an SMT here. So let's see what happens. Ideally, I would like to see more displacement higher, and then I want to see someone validate that we do want to go higher. Oh, it's good, John. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, John? We'll see what price does. We'll see what price does. NQ just took this low. Looks like we might come down and take this low as well. Alright, NQ just took this low. Notice where ES is though. ES, technically we do have an SMT. It's not the cleanest because it cuts through price action. We also don't have any news today, so we'll see. We've just taken this low. This was a market maker sell model, but I want to see these candles close. I want to see this 15-minute candle close, especially. NQ looks like market maker sell model, SMT at highs, inverse 15-minute fair. Wait, where's the SMT at the highs? Here? No. Where's the SMT at the highs? Where you see that? Is it internal? Is it like a 1-minute SMT? If it's this, if this is the SMT you're talking about, I'm not putting any conviction on this SMT here. If it's here, for me to really validate a bias, it has to be like a bigger SMT than that. We also on ES, look at where we were tracing back into OTE of this price leg. So I'm still bullish. We're just respecting this 5-minute order block. I'd rather take a long on ES if it's there. We have this order block here. Now have generated buy side up here. I'm gonna wait. It's obviously we're not ready yet. But this is what I'm looking at. Buy side resting up here. On the 15-minute, we also have this high up here. We have now just swept this low. That's your turtle soup. We're still holding bullish. NQ has come down all the way down here and taken this low. I don't like taking a short here. I didn't really see the opportunity to, but that ended up being a clean trade to this low. I didn't really see the opportunity because we were holding bullish PD rays here, so I didn't really see the opportunity to take a short. It's all hindsight. All right, I want to see this 5-minute candle close. If it's not clear, then don't force it. SMT, ES looks more clean. Yeah, I would agree. For a bullish bias. Cause, okay, if we displace, the only reason I'll be bearish and say that we're gonna come to this low down here, the only reason I can validate a bearish bias to this low, to London low, is if we get displacement through this low. If we get displacement through this low, pull back here, that's when I can maybe validate, but it'd have to be a lot cleaner. Like, there's no reason for me to really be bearish, personally. What is the SMT? It's a divergence between NQ and ES. Say NQ comes up and takes a high. If ES looks something like this, to where ES fails to take this high, that's an SMT. It just shows you possible signs of reversal. And like, I use SMTs a lot because they just give me added conviction. They show me that price can possibly reverse. Usually it confirms that smart money reversal into your market maker buy and sell model. I've been working on something. I'll probably have it finished in a while, but basically it's this. in Notion. I'm gonna work on this, and then I'll probably send this to the Discord or something. But I'm gonna have like I'm just gonna keep on adding to this market maker buy and sell model, and then I'm gonna keep on adding examples, and that's what I'm working on. That's what I just started to work on. Just market maker buy, market maker sell and buy model examples. There's a nice example I want to pull up. Yeah, this one. This one is very nice. So here we sweep liquidity, and then here once we have this move lower, we have the change in state of delivery, closing below this. Now validating this as the order block. So now this is the order block. This now becomes your low risk entry. You also have a market structure shift. This is your 2022 buy side taken 2022 fair value gap, higher probability because it's paired with an order block. Enter here. Then we had lower. We had lower. Come back up. We retrace. It's probably his equilibrium of this price leg. Come back up in that fair value gap. That would be your second. Like, dude, this was so clean. That was so clean. That's basically what I look for within the markets, because those repeat. We had a nice market maker buy model this morning. I didn't really see it, but basically right here up. Or I saw it, but I didn't take it because it was pre-market. So I don't really trade pre-market. But we come up, take that high. Now here, I just personally, I don't think there's a need to be. This is hindsight. Like, say you could have taken a short here. I don't care too much about that. All right, we have just taken this low. We're gonna see what price does. So we have now just taken sell side. If I'm bullish, I want to see displacement, but I think we need to see a lot more structure to really validate something. I think we need to see more structure to really validate something. I'm adding to my position at the rebreak of the highs. I think playing this off the 5-minute time frame right now on ES could be the play. Look at how well we're respecting this order block on the 5-minute. Like, look at the candles here. Look at the wicks. Look at the wicks. And NQ is just taking sell side. So this could be something to enter off of, but we'll see. We just hit 50%. Looks like we might have. Maybe. Not quite. Almost, though. We're about in equilibrium. So that's kind of nice to see. Also, within this price leg on ES, like, this is definitely. We come back down into OTE. So an entry here, playing the higher time frame, you probably have to have bigger risk. I'm waiting for more confirmation. I'm gonna wait for that possible better entry. But like, this is where your stop would have to be. That could be a potential trade. You're the best, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate it, bro. And think about it. I'm only getting better. I'm only getting better. Like, my ceiling is I got a big ceiling. Or is that the right terminology? I don't know. There's no ceiling. There's no ceiling on such trades. There's no ceiling. Like, we got so much more to so much more to grow, so much more to learn. Like, I'll always be a student. And with that being said, like, I'll always make mistakes. I will always make mistakes. Always. And I accept them because it's part of being human. Like, you're gonna mess up. Like, not everything's gonna be perfect. Your life ain't gonna be that perfect little fairy tale. Nah, not at all. I don't see anything yet. This also could be sell side of the curve here on ES. Like, this, the draw could be this low, and it's looking like we could. But I'm more bullish than bearish. Like, I don't care what the market does unless if I'm in a trade. But it looks like we might take this low here on ES. Or on ES. I don't like anything right now personally. I think there was some good opportunity here. I thought there was. It wasn't the cleanest, but I like this action a lot. Here, I just don't like it because look at this. Look at this huge price leg we have. So we're within discount of this price leg. We're within deep discount of this price leg. So we know that we're likely going to draw into equilibrium of this price leg. We also have a big 15-minute fair value gap that we barely tapped into. We barely tapped into that. Still bullish. We have more liquidity resting above us than we do below us. Like this. I mean, I guess maybe London low, but I'm going to be bullish until we get displacement through a low. We now have just taken a low. So, and we have retraced an equilibrium now. So, let me zoom out to like the 1 hour. Anything? Also have an inverse for value gap. We never really broke above it. Never really broke above this. So I wouldn't really count that as inverse. Look at the 15-minute. Anything? Ooh. I mean, it's not the greatest. This inverse. This inverse. This also is probably in. It's not. Check the 4 hour. Like, we have barely tapped this. We are respecting this wick on the higher time frame. So we do have that big wick on the 4 hour. We are respecting consequent encroachment. This could be us going to London low. We'll see what happens, but for me right now, I just don't see a high probable trade. So therefore, I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to trade it. We have this 5-minute fair value gap that we've left in plain sight. So that could be a speed bump on the way lower. ES is now taking sell side here. No longer have S&T at the lows. I'm just not going to trade this either way. So I'm just going to wait. 1 hour bearish break of structure. Yeah, this also becomes your market structure shit. Yeah, we could be going to London low. I'm waiting personally. Like I know there's always gonna be more opportunity within the market, so therefore I'm not gonna rush it. Like if it's not clear, it's not clear. And every single day you come in the market, there's just gonna be like something that's just not clear. But maybe it's time to reevaluate my bias. I had a bullish bias going into today. We'll see what happens on the 1 hour on ES though. On the 1 hour on ES, we have this. Was that opening gap? We also have this new day opening gap. I'm pretty sure that's what that guy was talking about. Yeah. So we have that opening gap. We also have a BPR. So this could be what we're drawing to. We also have equilibrium of this price leg. I don't think we've touched equilibrium. We actually have. We're now within equilibrium. I'm going to wait. Market's always going to be open tomorrow. If there isn't anything. So don't think that you're missing out on anything. So we'll see. ICT. Now price just rebalancing is good. I don't know. I don't really look like ideally. If I'm taking a long, I want to be long. I want to be taking a long when we have low resistance liquidity. What I mean by that is, I want to be taking a long when we have generated buy side like this. This is would you count this as low resistance or high resistance? I don't know. I think you could, but we also have imbalances that you can target that we're creating. So we'll see. I don't know if we'll. I think we definitely need more structure, so I'm gonna wait. We have taken sell side. We have a low nestled within here. I think ES is reaching for this. Hey, thanks for the sub, Jeff. I appreciate it, brother. I think price is reaching for this opening gap, because anytime we have a new day opening gap, new week opening gap, the significance of it is because there's no liquidity resting within here. There's nothing. There's no orders resting within here. Nothing. So price is likely gonna rebalance areas like those. So this 1 hour BPR, so we'll see what happens. We also do have this 1 hour fair value gap here that we're respecting. Gonna wait for it to be clear. Gonna wait for it to be more clear, in my opinion. I just don't think it's necessarily 100% clear, so no reason to force it. No reason to force it. Okay, we're just taking sell side. On ES, this does look nice. What does this look like to you guys? What does this look like? Original consolidation to then trade away from the original consolidation to then generate liquidity on a move lower to then trade into a higher, or trade into a key level, to then have a smart money reversal, to then have first stage and then second stage. This does look like a market maker buy model on ES. 100%. 100%. We didn't take this low, which I don't. We've taken sell side here. All right, we now have change of state delivery. This is what I'm saying. Along here, yeah, this is looking a lot better. This is looking a lot better. We now have a fair value gap. Change of state delivery on the 1 minute. I'm gonna wait for a possible entry. Change of state delivery. This could be an indicator to enter. We're within that 15-minute inverse on NQ. We've now rebalanced the equilibrium. We have highs resting above us. If we zoom out though on ES, we have this 1 hour fair value gap, 1 hour BPR here. We do have new day opening gap below us. We do have a larger 1 hour fair value gap below us. But we have come into equilibrium. Now we're within that. We're kind of tapping that fair value gap. I want to see this now become an order block. I'm gonna wait, but I definitely could possibly enter here soon. There definitely could be an entry. I think right now it's just not too valid. It's not valid. It's not the cleanest in the world, so I'm not gonna force it. Okay, let's see how we react off this fair value gap. We also have an inverse fair value gap here. So inverse fair value gap lined up with a fair value gap here. Let's see what price does. I want to see price respect this, then to have something else up here. I don't need to be in on here, down here. But I think that this could be a possible entry, possible place to entry. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minutes about to close. Yeah. I like this. I like this. I like this. When is your next live stream here? Every day. Every day. I live stream every single day. Hey, thanks for the sub, Logan. Didn't really see that. Sorry, till now. Thanks for the sub, though. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm live every day. And I also do chart reviews every single day. And I also do road to funders every single day. And then I also post like a vlog every single day about like my life and stuff. So I post every single day. And I will continue to post every single day. I was thinking about it this morning. Like this whole next year, I don't care about any type of results. In trading, in YouTube, in life, really. I don't care about any results in the next year. I don't care. I mean, I care about just showing up every single day. That's what I care about. Waiting. Notice how we're closing at that fair value gap. NQ does look very bearish. So I don't. NQ, we now have gotten displacement through this low, so I don't know. I think I'm waiting. I'm clearly I'm simply just waiting. I don't see a high quality trade yet, so therefore I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna force anything. Like that was my whole issue. The whole last week is just forcing stuff. Equilibrium now been met. We've now come back within this 1 hour BPR. Let's see if we fill that new day opening gap. Almost within that new day opening gap. That's what I suspect price to go to. It looks a lot better on ES. I'm looking for this race OTE and then long the daily fair value gap. Are you saying this fair value gap down here? Wait, you're probably talking about NQ. Daily fair value gap, yeah, down here. Yeah, we could be heading towards Asia low. Or London low, sorry, my bad. Not Asia low. I don't see anything yet. Yeah, on NQ. Notice this 5-minute fair value gap though. Like I know it's a 5-minute fair value gap, but notice like how it caused just like a speed bump is what you could say. A speed bump. Like we just caused a speed bump. No long. Yeah, I go. Yeah. Playing that off the higher time frame. If we take London low in that daily fair value gap, that could be a good higher time frame trade. Okay, new day opening gap came into perfectly. Let me see if this indicator. I don't really need it though. Yeah, it has that marked out. Alright, new day opening gap, 1 hour BPR has been met. Wait, let me try it now. Oh, that's a little bit too much. That new day opening gap. Bodies did not close above consequent encroachment, but I don't really use new day opening gap too much. I want to see displacement higher. Okay, now we have come back into that higher time frame. Fair value gap, BPR, also that new day opening gap, also new day consequent encroachment. Also, where else did we come back within? Equilibrium of this price leg. Also, 5-minute fair value gap here, which just isn't the greatest. We also have now taken this sell side level here. This is looking more bullish than bearish. Not gonna lie. Gonna wait for a confirmation. Because we could sell off to London low, but I don't think so. I think that we want to go to equilibrium of this price leg, and then also this big 15-minute fair value gap. Regardless of if we take London low right now or not, we are leaving liquidity up here. So regardless, gotta close above that lower high and create market structure shifts to enter long. Yeah, I want to see a market structure shift. Let's see. Are we still respecting consequent encroachment of this? I don't want to see a close below this. If we close above consequent encroachment here, that'd be nice. All right, done for today. Up 2.1K on AMD. Just close. Nice, brother. Have a good one. NQ. What about it? What about it, Yusef? Can you explain SMT? Yeah, I got you. Look at this. Look at this candle. Look at this candle. Look at this candle. I want to see it close though. SMT's divergence between NQ and ES. It also can be a divergence between like, I know there's like SMTs for like Forex, but I don't know anything about that. But it's pretty much just a divergence. So say NQ comes up and takes this high, and then ES is something like this to where ES isn't really close to taking this high. That is where your SMT is. That's where your SMT lies. It signifies possible reversal. You also can use YM, which is the Dow futures. You can use that for possible SMT, but I don't have any. I don't use YM. I just don't think YM is as closely correlated to NQ and ES. Been in US 30 for 2 days now. Wonder how long it's gonna take. Oh wait, what? You've been in US 30 for What have you been trading? What did you place? The reason why we are chopping, the reason why we're chopping so much is because if we go to NQ, NQ just took these relative equal lows here. Also, we came back within that daily fair value gap. We have completed sell side of the curve, and we also had this big dump. So that's why I think we have been that's why we have been chopping here. All right, let's zoom in. Yeah, this looks good. Look I actually do really like that. This new day opening gap, the fact that consequent encroachment of this gap, look at the body, like look at that is precision right there. And if we get displacement up, I might enter long. I'll probably enter. I'll probably look to enter. Dang, bro, I gotta ES looks so much better. I agree. Thank you, bro. Of course, got you anytime. You got any questions? You got any questions about life, anything in general, bro? I got you. Like, if you guys have any questions, like, just want to like, just DM me on Discord. I would recommend. I don't really look at Instagram. I don't know. I don't know if my Instagram DMs. I don't know if I can really receive Instagram DMs. It's weird. It's whack. I'll be right back though. What does that fit? I do not care what I wear, bro. I'm pretty sure I've worn these shorts like for the past 3 streams straight. I do not care what I wear. Like I could wear like the bummiest. I don't really care. Like it's I don't know. This is a new. I've never worn this on stream. If you guys are new here, I always wear a polo. Always, because like I like dress up. I treat trading with respect. So you gotta dress up. Unlike no like Barbie stuff. You gotta dress up to trade. Watch DXY. And we blow Midnight Open. I don't really use Midnight Open, but yeah, I guess that could be another confluence. This looks very nice. Let's look at DXY. Yeah, pull up DXY. Yeah, just swept that internal low, getting displacement higher. About to run this. The draw is clearly this high. This looks very nice. Wait. I would want to be bearish. on DXY. But DXY is looking like the draw is this high. that was, I was like, yeah, this looks great. Ooh. So this I would wait. I'm gonna wait to enter. DXY looking like we want a complete market maker buy model here. Clearly in a buy program. So I think we just need to wait, or I need to wait personally. Once DXY takes that high, I mean, ideally I would like to see ES still hold this. I marked out that consequent encroachment. I want to see displacement higher. Drip, 100%. You're not treating trade with respect for that fit. Yeah, I don't really care about my fits. Hey, bro, I'm literally at my house. Possible seek and destroy. I didn't even notice that. I did not even notice that. I did not even notice that. Wow. I would have... That possibly could have reframed my bias here. Okay, we take buy side here. Seek and destroy. I still would want the draw to be higher. I still wanted the draw to be this high, so we did have that we did have this big wick on the 4 hour, respecting consequent encroachment of that wick. Zoom in. Displacement through a low order block. That could have been possible short. Yeah, I didn't really notice that. We now close above this new week opening gap. We still are within that 1 hour fair value gap. We'll see what happens. Watch the 1 hour. Yeah, I was looking at the 1 minute. I still think the internal draw is here. I still think DXY is going to come up here. Overall, though, if we take this high, we could be bearish. But I would want to see DXY take that high. I don't really use DXY too much. I'm bumming it right now in my underwear. Nah, you're in your underwear? That's crazy. Bro's trading in his underwear. Anyone say anything in a... Bro, on site, if you're in here, that thing that you were looking at, that might be playing out right now. Is that on ES too? Yeah, it's on ES as well. Hey. Yeah, that's impressive. Honestly. Alright. For me to take a long, I need to see like displacement higher. Let's look at the 5 minute. Alright, what's up with my trading view? What's up with my trading view? What's up with my trading view? I'm on that McDonald's Wi-Fi right now, I guess. Look at that 5 minute candle though. Like, we're still respecting consequent encroachment of that opening gap. Alright. We have traded in that higher type of level. We have just left sell side. My eyes are up here. My eyes are up here. I'm still bullish. I don't think we're going to take London low. I don't. I still don't. Look at the hourly candle right now. Hey, yo, need some life advice? You need some life advice, or do I need some life advice? Okay, this would be the better breaker here. Displacement higher. Market structure shift. Displacement. This is looking good. We took London. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. London low's down here. Or was that previous day low? Yeah, London low's down here. And that's what I'm tweaking. I'm waiting to take something, but this now looks good. This now looks good. This now looks good. Crazy redhead? Yes or no? I would say no. I would say no. I'm like, if she's a redhead and she's crazy, I would stay away from that. But like, if she's a redhead and she's like that fine redhead, I would go for it. All right, so now we've had a change in state of delivery. Order block. Also fair value gap. If I were to take this, stop at the low, I don't like that. I don't love that. This would be the I rather do this if I were to take something. No SMT. I'll make you proud then. Bet. I do want to look at something. Where's standard deviation of this breaker? Lines up with buy side. Let me see. Is it better this? Yeah. Yeah. Look at standard deviation of this breaker. I really like that. I might look to enter actually. Off this fair value gap. Two contracts? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I think we're ready. I'm gonna wait for a reaction. This looks very nice. Now I have a market structure shift. The only thing I don't like about this would be DXY. But I don't really use DXY. I'm really liking this. I would. This would probably be what my trade would be. I would target this breaker, and then I would have runners. I also might wait. I also might wait. I don't need to be in on this first entry here. If we retrace. If we retrace. I want to see what we do. On NQ though, it just doesn't look as good. Doesn't look as good on NQ. On NQ though, look at the wicks though. We're still supporting that order block. Please take partial a 1-to-1. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I would say if I would have a partial at this high. All right. Now within this order block. Gonna wait. Might need more structure. We might need more structure for this. I am gonna wait. I don't think there's a reason to be giddy, but this I really do like this entry. I really do. I do like this entry. Okay, hypothetically, price ends up just ripping here. We price just rips here. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't care if price just rips here because I know that there's likely going to be a second entry. But I do like this trade. Gonna wait. Gonna be patient. Okay, now say we form a fair value gap, then I might take that. But I do like that fair value gap entry there. I do. I'm not gonna be in on it, but I do like that. I do like that. This just looks so clean. My eyes are up here. My eyes are up here. And also this. And also 15-minute fair value gap. This could be low a day. This could be low a day. In my opinion. 50% close 1-1, 50% at 2-1, and then let the rest run. That's definitely a good mindset to have. Personally, I like just taking what I'm confident in, taking that low hanging fruit. ICT, I don't like the 15-minute for buy. We have breaker block overlap with fair value gap. Yeah, we also have a breaker fair value gap here. Yeah, maybe not all the way up here. This could just be an internal trade just to this high. I might look to take something like this. Not the greatest risk though. ICS says pay the trader. It is good to take partials to de-risk the stop loss to break even, so you get something. Yeah, 100% agree. Especially like no really red folder news. I think the PM session is gonna be it for long. I'm logging ES. Hopefully I don't get wrecked. Hopefully not. I'm just gonna wait. I said I was gonna be patient today. I don't need to get this entry. I don't need it. I don't need it. Although everything looks good. Although everything I think is gonna line up here, and I do think this is gonna be a good trade. I don't need to be in here. I don't. That's just what I'm trying to work on as a trader, especially. Like we could run take sell side here. More reasons to be bullish than bearish though, in my opinion. Let's zoom out though. Let's zoom out as well. 5-minute. You do have that 5-minute market structure shift though. This looks good. I want to see a fair value gap now get formed, and then I might take that. So I'm looking for something like this to where we now get displacement, and then I'll look to take that. You guys, look at this breaker over here. Standard deviation, -2, 2.5, lines up perfectly with that original consolidation. Excuse me, sorry. We did just reject. Yeah, we do have this 1-minute fair value gap here, but I don't really care too much about that because of the context of everything. Like if we're working down, if we're doing top down here. Okay, 1 hour worth in a fair value gap BPR. Okay, we have this new day opening gap. If we look, like we're respecting this new day opening gap, consequent encroachment way too nicely. It also are within equilibrium of this price leg. This looks good as well. I already have it marked out. Within equilibrium, we tapped OTE. Okay, that's just another little confluence. Okay, now we've had a market structure shift. Now we've created order block. Now we've created fair value gap. Okay, we had that volume imbalance. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, we came back to that volume imbalance perfectly. Yeah, that volume. Look where we came back to perfectly. Volume imbalance. Let's see if we close below it. The wicks are allowed to trade below it. I want to see a fair value gap right now. Trade at low size. I'm gonna wait. We also do have this BPR here on the 1 minute. I want to see a bullish fair value gap get formed. I'm picky. I'm picky. I'm picky right now. So think about it like this. We just added buy side some liquidity for us to target. Yeah. This now is more generated buy side. If that's what you're saying. I don't like that close on this candle. 1 minute for like. This could be another stop run. Now this becomes your low resistance liquidity. Waiting. When does the 5 minute candle close? In 2 minutes? Alright, so ideally if we're gonna hold constant encroachment of this, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. It's gonna wait for it to be dumb clear. When it pops out at you, when it's like, hey, enter right here, that's when I'll enter. So far, none of that has happened. In discipline. Question: why look for longs in a bearish market? I just understand looking to shorts would give a higher probability. Think about it. Buy your or buy low, sell high. So there has to be context around it. You blew your account? No, Shamal. No. Yeah, your dog ain't getting some treats. Look at that 5 minute candle. Look at that 5 minute candle. Notice how we're respecting it. Like, this is still bullish. This huge expansion leg, this is bullish. This is bullish. We did, like, the market showed us that we want to go higher. We had displacement higher. This shows us that the market wants to go higher. This. Okay, this is just more of a faster trade span, in my opinion. All right. If you put your stop at this low versus this low, I'm long biased because I think we gotta get to OT of 4 hour range we are in. I would agree. I would look for a retracement in that 15 minute imbalance bearish and then look for bearish displacement. If we look at this range though, all right, let's look at ES on the 4 hour. Okay, the draw are these lows. So you are right. We're clearly bearish on the higher time frame. Now we've come down. NQ has taken sell side where NQ's at, and now we're kind of just chopping. ES has still yet to rebalance to this 4 hour, which is why I'm kind of bullish. I don't think that I don't expect us or anticipate us to leave a 4 hour fair value gap. I don't. If we look on literally every single retrace or every single time we've had a fast move lower, prices rebalance into this. Prices rebalanced into the 4 hour. Prices rebalanced into the 4 hour. We didn't here, but NQ did. Here on or on NQ, we have tapped in the 4 hour. So technically we don't have to go higher, but we also have just left liquidity above here. So we also have liquidity above us. Volume imbalance. I'm going to drag this one out too. Yeah, more bullish than bearish. For sure, for sure. Hey, if there isn't a trade, then there isn't a trade. If there is not a trade, there's not a trade. How did that 5-minute candle close? Look at where the 5-minute candle closed. Look at where the 5-minute candle closed. Right on consequent encroachment of that new day opening gap. Right on consequent encroachment of that new day opening gap. That just looks... Sorry, there's kind of a lot of stuff on my chart. I'm going to clear up. Alright, don't need that. We just took sell side. Oh, wait. No, that was consequent encroachment of the gap. Let me pull it up. Let me pull this up. Where is it? Right here. Oh, I guess we did close below it. No, it's here. Yeah, we kind of. I don't know. I'm not really gonna use that as confluence. We're in a new day opening gap. That's it. I'm not gonna like put too much confluence on it at all. I shouldn't as well. We're within a new day opening gap. We now have low resistance liquidity. I would like to see an SMT. I don't think we're ready yet. Volume imbalance, I still don't think we're ready yet. I want to see displacement, like bigger displacement, preferably on the 5-minute. Waiting. Patience. Keep up the good work. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Going to football training. Have a good day, y'all. Hey, have a good one, John. Have a good one, John. Appreciate you. I would look for retracing that. So the PA LOL was like a $200 account, personal account. Just realized every time I could flip that money 100%, but then lose it all once I started getting greedy. Again, Chamal, you're focusing on the money. You're focusing on the results. You're focusing on, hey, am I gonna get paid today? Am I gonna make money today? Am I gonna give my dog a treat? Would not. Like, I would highly recommend, like, if you're at a point to where you're find yourself focusing on the money a little bit too much, just trade on demo. Just trade on demo for like 2 months or 3 months. Like the times that I've just like, or when I traded on demo, when I decided to switch over to demo, like my trading improved so much. I was able to learn so much. And don't think that you can't learn on demo or like that you need to have money within the market to be learning. Nah, bro. I learned the most on demo. Yeah, definitely trade demo. I would 100%. And then what I would recommend doing, unless you know exactly what you're looking for, like I now know exactly what I'm looking for. Every single day I come in the market and I look for a market maker buy or sell model. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for either a buy model or sell model. When I was first on demo, I didn't know what I was looking for. I did not. Now I know what I'm looking for, so now I'm on that MyFunded Futures. Shout out to MyFunded Futures, bro. They gave me a wait. I actually got a call with them today. I really ain't trying to pull up to that. I got a call with them, but basically I might be able to give away funded soon. The only reason why I'm taking it is like I would have a referral code, which the only reason why I'm taking a deal like that is because I would be able to give away fundeds, which I think that would be a great thing. I'd probably like give away fundeds to like the most active people in the Discord or the most insightful people in the Discord or people that have really just been messing with me for a minute. That's probably what I do. Why is it low resistance? It's low resistance because we fail to take any of these highs. We fail. Like notice how we have a high, we fail to take it. We have a high, we fail to take it. So therefore, when we get a run to the upside, there's no like strong prominent swing high here. So therefore, it's going to be low resistance. We're likely going to run it all within one move. So if we look at here, if we look at this here as well, I mean, this probably isn't like the greatest example, but we have low resistance liquidity here. What does price do? We just run it within here. You ideally want to see this. Let's also look at yesterday. Yesterday was a good example on like a short. Okay, here we have low resistance liquidity. low resistance liquidity. There's no like prominent swing low here. So then look what happens. Boom. You got great patience. Appreciate it. I wish we get a fair value gap on the 5 minute. Hey, don't wish for it. Wait for it to happen and then execute off of it. I'm looking for displacement higher. I would like to see an SMT at the lows. That would just be a little bit more confluence. But look at how well we're holding up this area. We're holding up this 1 hour BPR very nicely. Also, this new day opening gap very nicely. So I'm just waiting. I just staying extra patient today. All right, this could be something. This could be something. I'm trying to I don't like volume imbalances because they're like pretty small, so then like you're not able to really drag them out too far. No max cons on. No, there's no max cons. There's no max contracts. Wait, no, yeah, there is. There is. It's like 5 contracts. I don't know. I don't know too much. I'm able to trade seven micros on ES though. That's all I know. You got great patience, bro. Appreciate it. That's what I'm focusing on, especially this week. It's one of my main focuses. This doesn't look as appealing on NQ. Like, it looks a lot better on ES. Alright, we're now starting to get some displacement. So we have buy side resting on the 1 minute. What also is this? This would be your market structure shift on like a time frame such as the 5 minute. I do want to see us break above this. This now would become a breaker right there. That was weird. Bro's already selling out. How's that selling out? How's that selling out? How is giving away fundeds back to the Discord? How is that selling out? Like, I don't even care if you use it. Like, I won't make it. I gotta talk to them because I don't want to make like hella content about it. I just want to have like an occasional like story post that I post on my Instagram story. Take a trade today? Not yet. I'm looking to possibly take a trade. Yeah, give me another funded as well. I mean, I only want it. Would you give me a funded? Maybe. I only want to give, like, giving someone a funded that doesn't deserve it, that does nothing for them. Ideally, I would like to give a funded away to people that have been, like, putting in work, have been showing up. I don't know. It's not official though. It's not official at all. It's just something maybe in the future. SMT with YM. I don't really use YM for SMTs. I'm waiting, but we have a fair value gap here. I'm waiting. Yeah, make it a challenge somehow. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like all that stuff's like kind of corny. Like, oh, we're giving away a funded. Oh no, I don't really love that. This also could be another generated buy side level. I don't really expect us to respect this. I want to see a stop run here. I want to see a stop raid. Possibly. We haven't really gotten clear manipulation to really go higher. So, waiting. No max cons on the My Funded Futures eval. I would recommend looking at that. I can ask. I don't really know too much about My Funded Futures, honestly. I don't really know too much about prop firms. All I know, y'all. So yesterday I took 2 losses. Okay, I took like a $80 loss for the whole day. And then when I came back from my computer after going to the gym, like I was somehow in a trade. I was in a trade. And so I looked at my account balance. I looked at my account balance and I was up like $100. So I guess I didn't really take a loss, but I still count it. I'm I'm waiting. We're generating liquidity higher no matter like regardless. We are just generating liquidity higher. This is looking like we are possibly selling off to London low. Then that could possibly validate something. Also, DXY is about to take this high. Once we take this high, this could validate something short. I want to see this high get taken. I just don't think that there's a trade for me yet. I don't think there's a trade for me yet, and that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Like, you don't always have to be in a trade. If it's not clear, don't take it. Take it. Don't force it. But it is looking like we are going to lows now. Any trades taken today? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I mean, I guess looking back, we had Seek and Destroy. Looking back, maybe it was a short here. Maybe my bias was just off, but that's just how it's gonna be sometimes. So I had a bullish bias. We ended up just selling off today, which I do like the fact that I had a bullish bias. I didn't see anything that I liked, and I stayed patient, and I didn't force anything. I will say, looking back, like if you had a bearish bias, this is a generated sell side. Like looking back, we also do have consequent encroachment of that 4-hour wick, or even this 1-hour wick. We held. I was maybe zoomed in. I was looking at the 15-minute wick, so I'm like, hey, we closed above. So that can tell us that we're probably going to head to this high. If you zoom out to the 1 hour, we never closed above that wick. We now swept buy side here, buy side here, buy side here. I never had this buy side marked out. I never did. So we took buy side here. Change the steady delivery here. No, like, fair value gap. Probably an entry on the 1 minute. So that changes steady delivery. Come back, tap this order block. Displacement lower, and then this fair value gap. That could have been... Looking back, yeah, this was the entry. Targeting lows down here. And then you possibly could have left a runner to London low. It's cool. I don't need to be with it. I don't need to be in a trade. I don't need to be in every single fluctuation within the market. So what I did good today, so the fact that I had a bullish bias and I didn't force anything, that was good. So like I had a bullish bias, I didn't see anything to validate my bullish bias. Therefore, I didn't take anything. And that's why it's a bias. What I could have done better, maybe after seeing this displacement through these lows, looking to switch my bias. I guess I was kind of married to the bias, but it's all hindsight. It's all hindsight. But yeah, that's what we did. That's what we did. What time do you stop trading? 12 to 1 p.m. So I would not trade during that time. What time do you stop trading? I'm usually live for most of the day, honestly. Love from India. I appreciate it. AMD model, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Is that what you're talking about? All right. Maybe my bias was wrong. Maybe I was just too bullish. I want to see this high, and I also want to see that 1 hour fair value gap. Looking back, there would have been a short. There would have been a short. But like I'm saying, I don't need to be within every single fluctuation within the market. You only trade ES and NQ? Yeah, I can still look at something. By the way, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, what are you doing, dog? Like the stream up. I would appreciate it. It really does help out the streams, honestly. You don't have to. The fact that you're here is just all I can ask for. But it really does help. But I appreciate you guys for being in here regardless. So the fact that you're here just means the world. So yeah, I just, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? I had a bias. I had a bullish bias. I stuck to that bias. Maybe up here. Okay, maybe up here when these PD raises get disrespected, that's when then I can look to take a short. But I still don't love a short up here because we have all these bullish PD arrays holding us up. Like we had 5-minute order blocks, we had 5-minute fair value gaps. We also had SMT at the low at the time. So it's all hindsight, but what could I have done better? What could I have done differently? I would say maybe marking out this buy side here, but this isn't very significant. This now becomes your, I'm pretty sure that's your Judas swing, right? Is this your Judas swing? Someone fact check me. That high was probably yeah, this was the manipulation high. This also is like the Judas swing. We also do have, I don't like targeting this low. I don't like targeting this low or this low because we had an SMT here at the time. So I really think my bias is good. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it, bro. Just M3_17. I appreciate you. It's best to trade during the kill zones. Yeah. Would this be a valid SMT on NQ and ES? I'm not gonna mark it yet. Like, yeah, I know ES hasn't taken this low, but I'm not gonna mark this as an SMT at all. Not yet. And look at this 15-minute candle. Look at this 15-minute candle. The fact that we took lows and then now we have a bigger wick, that signifies a possible sign of a reversal. We had that exactly yesterday. So we'll see what happens. I was also bullish, but with the equal lows in ES a couple of points away, I was not in much conviction on my bias. Yeah, so if you have a bias and if it was wrong, the thing I can say that I did right was the fact that, like, I didn't force anything. I was very patient throughout this whole thing, and like a day in the market to when I haven't traded, like, I'll take that. Like, I didn't take a trade, I didn't take a loss, I didn't take a win. Like, there's gonna be days when it just doesn't look clear, and I think this could be set us up for something else. Notice where my eyes are resting now, up here. This was a market maker sell model, though. It's all hindsight. We did have like a little SMT, but I still don't even like that. I feel like that's a little too zoomed in. We'll see what happens here. We now have generated buy side. My eyes are now clearly rested on this high here. Five-minute fair value gap here. I would want to see us close above this, and we'll see what happens. Hold on. I'll be right back. Make sure the market doesn't leave without me or move without me. Look at that 15-minute can. Look at this. Probably gonna reverse here, in my opinion. Road to account recoveries up $2. Brother, I would not focus on the money. Like just focus on trading. Trading. All I care about is my trading. Because like you don't make money by just making money. In the market, you don't make money by just making money. You make money by placing good trades. That's how you make money. Like money isn't just gonna come to you. No, it's a result of good trades. A result of a good trade. Of a good trader. We do have an SMT at the lows. SMT at the lows here. So I do like that. I'm not gonna mark it out quite yet. Actually, I'm gonna mark it out. I'm gonna mark it out. But SMT at the lows now. We have taken London low on NQ. So obviously we just had a big move lower. I'm not gonna force anything. We have taken London low. We've taken London high and low, and we also take an Asia high and low. We have yesterday's PM high. I don't know. We'll see what price does. We just hit the DXY 1 hour. Yeah, let's look at DXY as well. This is nice confluence. We come back up. Okay. Honestly, okay. I might start using DXY a little bit more in my analysis because this could have been your factor of us having to sell off because of this market maker buy model. Like we're clearly in a market maker buy model. The draw is clearly this high. Now on DXY, we've tapped that 1 hour fair value gap. Did we? Like tapped it. I don't love that. We have sell side resting, but I don't love this anymore, honestly. Took the high, displacement lower. We'll see. We'll check on it in a minute. In a minute. We do have equal high. Oh, this now is equal highs in that 1 hour. So I'm kind of bullish on DXY. We have equal highs above us in that fair value gap. Where can we posterior trace to? Equilibrium of this range. Hey, thanks for the sub, Tino. Turn me up, Tino. Turn me up. Coming from the Instagram, I appreciate it, bro. Instagram. Success, big bro. What do you mean? Alright, looking for equilibrium of this range. We just took buy side on DXY. Let's look at gold. Let's see if is Ice-T in here. Alright, gold buy side resting above us. I don't like gold at all. To be honest, we were traced back in equilibrium. I don't like gold. I don't mess with gold. Really. I don't. I thought it was because there was like one market maker buy model. Okay, here's a market maker buy model. I'm going to screenshot this, put this in my buy side. Come back 5-minute fair value gap. Probably it's 15-minute. Yeah, 15-minute fair value gap. Probably an OTE of this range. Let me change that to fair value gap. We're back within that 5-minute fair value gap. Also that order block here. Once we get this change in state of delivery, that's when you could look to enter. Or you can even enter off of that, but I don't know. Okay. Right now, let me put this in market maker model examples. Forex 17 gold. All right, just adding information to that log. Yeah, This might be a no trade day. This might be a no trade day. This might be a no trade day. One minute for value gap. Don't care too much about it. I need to see more structure. Ideally we now have buy side resting above us. And let's look at the 1 hour. Did that 1 hour close? Okay, the 1 hour close below this fair value gap, below this BPR. So we now come back into that, and we now have a wick within this BPR, also within this new day opening gap. So we now have a wick in there, so that's nice to see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Patience will pay, bro. Patience will pay. If it's not clear, don't trade it. If it's not clear, don't trade it. Because that patience, that discipline will reward you long term. Okay. I didn't take a trade today. Or okay, I haven't traded yet. Cool. Discipline will pay. Discipline will show. Discipline. Sticking to your rules, following your game plan, sticking on the things that you know you need to work on, that will result you in becoming a better trader. Okay, I don't lose it. I don't lose anything by taking a trade, by not trading. I don't lose a single thing. I don't. I haven't worsened my conviction. I followed my rules. I showed myself that I know what I'm looking for, and I haven't forced anything. So all I'm doing is just creating more market experience. All I'm doing is coming to the market and reinforcing those good habits and reinforcing that into my brain. So then, okay, me not trading today, that's good. But me, okay, trying to force a trade because, okay, that trade looks decent. No. So I'm glad I haven't traded today. I haven't taken a trade yet. But what I was saying earlier is that the MyFunded futures, I took 2 losses yesterday. 2 losses, 1 win yesterday. So the MyFunded futures, I took like an $80 loss. And then when I came back from the gym, I looked at my screen and like I was in a trade. And I was like, brother, what? Thankfully it was a green trade. If it was a red trade, it would have been a whole different mood. But I came back from the gym and my funded account was up. So I was like break even. Oh, you guys can see that number. My funded account was up yesterday. Luckily. Has that ever happened to you guys where you got like you forget to like cancel your order? Bro, that'll get you. I did that on the demo. Did that on a demo sometimes when I was getting used to Tradeovate. We're in this structure, brother. We are in this market to protect our capital and to not gamble with. 100%. Know when to protect. And today was a day. Okay, cool. We had a nice market maker sell model. Okay, cool. You could have made money today. Cool. But I had my bias. I had my rules. I stuck to my rules. I didn't force anything. That's all I can only control what I do. And if you made money today, if you put on a winning trade, cool, good for you. I'm proud for you. But also, if you took a loss today, think about like what you can do better going in the future. Like my main mistakes that I've been making is just trying to enter too early. And like that, this was a prime example. This was a prime example of what I was saying. I was like, oh, I could enter here. No, I'm waiting. I'm patient. Patiently waiting. Patience will pay. And that's what I'm focusing on. Is just patience. Because all of my losses in the past 2 weeks have been resulted from me just trying to rush it. And the model just not being ready yet. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's pull up YM. I never really pull up YM, but let's pull up YM. Ooh, this 15 minute looks atrocious. This 15 minute on YM, it probably looks the same on like NQ. The 15 minute looks atrocious, y'all. Consolidation, taking highs and lows. But the fact, like, there's still trades within here, which is cool. Anything Forex related? I feel like Forex, you really got to frame trades based off the weekly. Like, you really got to have a top-down analysis to have like a successful trade. Okay, weekly inverse that we're within. Also within OTE of this price leg. Drop down to the daily. This looks pretty bearish. Oh, I wanted us to come back up to this fair value gap. We have a daily fair value gap above us. This looks like buy side delivery. Come back. We have this hourly imbalance here. We have a breaker here that we could come into. Maybe soup this low, then head higher. This now becomes your internal buy side. So this could be a potential good trade on GU. I don't really trade Forex though. Yeah, buy side up here. Come back down. Maybe soup this low within this hourly fair value gap. This could be something. This could be something. This could be something. 5 minute. I would like to see us take this low. Low resistance liquidity above us. I think we're going to take that. For you, everyone's saying as traders, all you do is protect your capital, but that's so controversy. If you want to protect it, don't place a trade. I always say you got to protect your capital. You got to protect your account. And know when it's the right time to protect it, and know when it's when to be offense versus defensive. That is a big part about trading, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not going to mark this SMT yet. I don't care about this SMT yet. Like, know when to be offensive, when to be defensive. A big example of that is like the trader Justin Werling. If you guys know who Justin Werling, he positions himself perfectly to like risk more on days when he knows he's gonna get a good setup, and to risk less on days when he knows the opportunity isn't really there. All right, the 15 minute. We've now swept this low down here. We now have internal liquidity resting above us in form of this fair value gap. Okay, let me clean up this chart a little bit. I don't really need all this on here anymore. All right, NQ. We have now taken London low. We've now swept all of these lows. I'm curious to see the fact that we took this low. The fact that we took this low and wicked it. That's something to look out for. So now we have taken external liquidity. Where are your eyes now? Internal liquidity. Where do we have internal liquidity within form of that 15-minute fair value gap? Also, resting within that, we have this we have this high. So we have liquidity resting above us. I don't really see anything here. I don't like this structure. I believe Justin will be on Top Step TV today. What even is Top Step TV? I don't know. I never really. They're like always live. They're like always live. Oh, they are. Trading with Justin Werling. Do you think I'll be on Top Step TV one day? Do you think Set Trades will be on Top Step TV? I could see it. I don't really care too much though. I could see it. I could see Set Trades on Top Step TV, 100%, easily, no doubt, regardless. I don't know. I don't really care to be on Top Step TV. Honestly, I rather have my own thing. Hey, maybe it'll give me like some exposure, but I don't really care about that. I rather chill with y'all. Why are you using bearish fair value gap on discount price or level? Or you? Oh, what do you? Wait, why are you using bearish fair value gap? What do you mean? I took the trade at 10:35 Eastern time. We had SMT at lows on ES, NQ, SPX, and 30-minute fair value gap discount lowers the liquidity all along coming down. So I took it. What did you take it on? On NQ? 10:35. 10:35. Oh, were you talking about this long earlier? Were you talking about the long? Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't take it. I didn't actually take it. Like, that being said, especially going forward, y'all. Like, if I'm like taking a trade or looking to take a trade, or I say a trade looks decent, brother, do not take a trade I say looks decent. Or do not take a trade that I'm in a trade. Like, you have your own, like, I cannot press buy or sell for you. So, like, if I'm in a trade, bro, don't be in a trade because I'm in a trade. Don't do that. That does nothing for you. For how long have you been trading is what your strategy? I've been trading for about a year. A year and some time. So, I'm pretty new to this, honestly. And I trade ICT concepts. But I've been trading ICT concepts for, honestly, not too long. I would say around, like, 4 or 5 months. But I would say within those times, like, consistent. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, anytime someone asks me, like, how long I've been trading, I would say, like, it all depends. Like, people are going to learn at different rates. But I would say I'm starting to get it. It's starting to click a lot better. Because, like, you can be studying ICT concepts for, like, 6 years, or you can be taking trades for, like, 6 years. You can be trading for 6 years. But, brother, if you're making your same mistakes that you keep on making, you're not going to become a successful trader. You're not. It's all about being able to adapt and learn from your mistakes. Because my mistakes are going to be different than your mistakes. What I meant is not to avoid trading altogether. I meant that protecting your capital is paramount. Yeah. Don't trade just to trade. And yesterday I traded to trade. So what do you guys think my focus is going for the rest of the week? To have like real conviction within my trade, and don't trade just to trade. I stream for a long time. Like, I used to only stream for like an hour and a half or like 2 hours max. Like, normally I would look to get off, but like I truly stay on here for like pretty much most of the market. I would say until like 1 p.m. my time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'm on here for a while. So therefore, I'm going to be tempted more to take a trade. But I'm here to study PA. That's what I'm here to do. Tomorrow will probably be better PA. Hopefully. Today was still a good PA. Like, if you look at this in the terms of, like, this was a nice market maker sell model all the way down to London lows. Like, this would have been a good trade if you were short bias. I personally was long bias. I want to see us come back up, come higher. We had SMTs. I thought that there wasn't a need for price to go lower. I wasn't in the stream. I just joined because I see you were on my page. Hey, I appreciate it. That's crazy because I had the same bias as you, I guess. Because, like, I was looking to possibly trade off this order block for value gap at 10:35. So that's why, like, I had that up there. So I guess we just had the same bias, which makes sense because, like, if we're trading the same concepts, we should have the same bias. But, like, I use order blocks a lot more. Some of the people took it too. I don't know. I don't like social media. The fact that, like, you're constantly looking at what other people took or, like, the trades that other people took. Like, bro, imagine like, you just took a horrible trade. You just took a bad trade. The first thing you do is look on social media and you see like someone that just like made $5,000. So like you scroll up, pull up social media, you see someone that made $5,000, $10,000. Bro, you're now gonna feel like shit. You're now gonna feel awful. You're now gonna feel terrible, bad about yourself, which is why I'm not a fan of social media at all. Like most social media is fake. Most social media is fake. Most about like 95% of it is fake. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion, especially within trading. A lot of it's for views, and it's very easy. Or I wouldn't say it's very easy, but it's very lucrative, is what I could say. I was long biased you because we were in a monthly for value gap. I hardly ever be looking at the monthly, especially for intraday. I feel like the hourly, and then the 15 minute, and then like I'll look at the 4 hour, sometimes the daily, but hardly the daily. Let's see what this candle does on ES. On ES, the draw is lower. We do have this daily fair value gap above us. We do have this 4 hour fair value gap above us. I would like to see price draw into that, but we could sell off down to the lows. The lows are here. You took the trade at can you take a USD CHF? Of course, bro. Got you. USD CHF. What's that? USD Swiss. I'll give you what I think. I'll give it to you. All right, I'm clearly bullish on this. I want to see the draw. The draw is this high here. I want to see us come up and take buy side, but it's a matter of like how are we gonna do that? Right here, buy side. Where's buy side? Buy side. So we have taken an internal high here on the weekly, and it looks like we might be stalling here. So we have taken some form of buy side here. Overall, I still think clear draw is this high. We've had displacement, took this low, clear displacement. On the weekly, we have a fair value gap all the way down here. We also have equilibrium of this whole price leg. I could see us potentially retracing back down into this weekly fair value gap, into this weekly order block, into equilibrium. We don't necessarily. I wouldn't expect it though because we're just bullish. Let's drop down a little bit lower, see if we can see something. So we have just taken this internal high. Now we're starting to chop here a little bit. I'm still bullish. We now have this daily fair value gap. So this is the weekly fair value gap here. This box is the weekly fair value gap. But if you tune in even more, daily fair value gap, we could reach for that and draw for that. We have a daily fair value gap here. We could reach and draw for that, but overall, I'm still bullish. Keep in mind, we have taken an internal high. This is then when you can drop down. This is when internal structure becomes a lot more important. So if we look at the 1 hour, I don't really see a whole lot. We've now taken a low here. I'd be pretty loose. I wouldn't really engage in anything yet. You could possibly see this low, but we also can see this high. So it's... If we drop down even lower, such as the 15-minute, I don't really see a whole lot, honestly. We're just taking this low, displacement higher, fair value gap, market structure shift, fair value gap. Looks like we're taking this high. I don't know. I don't really like anything. I took a trade at 10:07 in SPX. Let me look at that. Let me look at that entry. 10:07. Wait, 10:07 in S&P. It was a W. 10:07. What did you take it off of? $10.07. I don't. Me personally, I'm not. That it's not my type of trade, but it's not my type of trade. Mamba FX. think market is dumping because of middle. Yeah, there's also that, but also the draw on ES are these lows. Yeah, isn't there like something in like Iran or like something like that? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the news. Maybe I should, but I don't know. I care more about price than like something in Iran that I can't even control about. Like I can't control anything that happens in Iran or wherever things are happening. I can only control what I do. Wait, I'm bugging. I don't know. I can only view price. That could be a possibility. Mamba FX content greater than Justin Werling. Mamba FX. I don't know. I've never actually watched one of his videos. All I can say, no, I'm not. We're not gonna say anything about anyone else. We're here to focus on ourselves. All I'm gonna say is that I'm not a fan of the clickbait. Oh, this is how I made $50,000. Brother, no one cares. I don't care. I don't care if you made $50,000. I don't care if you made $10,000. I don't care if you made $5,000. I don't care if you made $100. Did you place a good trade, or were you over leveraged? Because the people that try to make money are the ones that are just gonna get rolled over time. All right, draw for me is this high here within that 15-minute fair value gap. That's really what I'm looking for. Let's see if we get a trade off of it. It's also within equilibrium. It would be taking external range or external range to internal range. Fear in play for sure. Yeah, maybe. I don't know too much about it all, so I'm not really gonna comment on it. But I would say if there's something brewing up in the Middle Eastern, in the little, not little, but in the Middle Eastern countries, something could happen. But outside the AM kill zone, so now I'm kind of waiting for my trade to play out. PA is so slow out of these kill zones. Yeah. I don't think we'll see anything until PM session. Honestly, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting. And there might be a possible trade that I'll probably capitalize on if there is one. But I'm going to stay patient today. I'm going to stay patient. And we'll see what happens. Patience will always pay you. Patience will always reward you, no matter what you do. I'm pretty sure that ES is already taking those lows. Check the ESM chart. I use ES1. I don't know. Did you look at SPX or NAS today? Yeah. You caught the dump on SPX? Nice, bro. You caught the dump? Nice. Oh, well, that trade of mine on 1007 SPX. There was a 3-minute fair value gap break structure, then I took it on the 1 minute. Let me see. So 1 minute. Wait, what? Was there a 1 minute fair value gap? I don't know. Alright! We've now taken London low on ES. Bearish today. I was expecting higher prices, but honestly, okay, yesterday, the fact that we didn't go up into this area yesterday could have given you like a little bit extra bias that we could have dumped, because like if we wanted to go higher, we probably would have went higher yesterday. We didn't. We did not go higher. We failed to go much higher within this range yesterday. Today, I was bullish. Where's my bias wrong? What could I have done better? I think I played today perfectly with the bias that I had. Okay, like looking back, there was a fair value gap here. It also was an order block. Okay, you could have took a short. I don't really care too much. Like, I don't care to catch this. I don't. But now this low has been taken on ES as well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's really going to be amazing action for the rest of the day. We'll see. From your tone, it seems like you watch a lot of Justin's videos. I do. I also was in his mentorship. I also was in I was in Tactical Traders for like 2 months. It just ended. But yeah, I really mess with Justin. Definitely for like mindset purposes, a lot. I like the thing I love about trading is like all the lessons you learn from trading are just like universal. Okay, it looks like we're heading to these equal lows right now. It looks like we're heading to these equal lows. Just got stopped out. Oh, yo, what's good, Garrett? What's good, Garrett? How you been? I've been doing great. I've just been living my same life. Honestly, like same thing, different day. How you been though? How's the TGR masterclass been? Time to head. It is nice seeing you, Garrett. It is nice. Yeah, it looks like we just. That's what I'm saying. Areas like this when we have a higher time frame bias, and we know where the higher time frame is likely to reach. That's when you're gonna get your best trades. But I did want to see us come back up into this 4-hour fair value gap on ES. Also the daily fair value gap. That's where I really wanted us to head into, which is why I was bullish today. Okay, my bias was wrong. I didn't execute off anything. That's good. But by look at this could be something in the future as well. This could validate us to maybe potentially go to this low here. I don't really think so because we have a daily fair value gap within here. ES would also be within this daily fair value gap. ES has a daily bullish fair value gap all the way down here. I'm going to pull it up. All the way down here. So this is clearly the draw. So I don't think there's really anything to trade for me. 3 minute or you just got stopped. I'm headed to the gym and I'll just back to this later. Hey, have a good one, Logan. Have a good one, Logan. Wait, 3 minute at 10:07. Am I tripped? Wait, 3 minute fair value gap? Oh, was it this right here? Was it this? Oh, and then you entered in on at 3. Okay, I see. I'm new. I'll be joining this community. Hey, welcome, AOD. Welcome, brother. Welcome to Slut Trades. Welcome. It's good to see new people here, bro. Like I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And I'm so grateful for like each and every one of you guys. Like if you're listening to me, if you are listening to this, bro, I'm just grateful. Like there's nothing. Just blessed. Blessed to be in the situation that I'm in right now. And like I'm completely content with where I'm at today. But I also want more. I want it. As you guys can see, I show up every single day. I have road to fundings every single day. I have chart reviews every single day. You guys don't see the little things behind the scenes that I do, but I show up every single day. I have a vlog every single day. I stream every single session. Like I'm here and I'm gonna be here. Like this is just a start. Hopefully we can look back on who I am today and we can be like, man, this guy's improved. And like all my stuff is documented. The fact that this is why I love my channel. It's the fact that like I have a channel like this to where like pretty much every single thing is on here. Like every single thing. Bro, like all these trading sessions, like you guys can see how much I've grown, how much I've improved. Every single video, like this was just 3 months ago. I was struggling. If you're a struggling trader, watch. I was like just 3 months ago. Like your life can change. If you put in work and if you change it. You trade synthetic pairs. I don't even know what that is. I trade NQ and ES. That's it. That's all I care about. That's all I really need to look at. I do look at Forex occasionally just to see like price action because Forex does have price action. So, that's what I do. Bro, your trading is looking amazing recently. The mastermind has been great, bro. I'm improving so much and creating so many great habits. Exactly what I want to hear. Hopefully that goes well for you. Hopefully you're able to learn. Hopefully you're able to grow and improve as a trader. 'Cause I really do appreciate the support from you, Garrett. And hopefully, bro, just keep grinding, just keep on showing up. And it's all about the habits. It's all about the habits. Like, okay, you may not be that person today. Okay, you may not be you may not reach and achieve all of your goals today. You may not. But the habits that you form, okay, I'm gonna show up regardless. I'm gonna run regardless today. I'm gonna show up to the gym. I'm gonna run regardless today. That's what will that's where you'll truly change. Yo, what's good, Aiden? What's good, Aiden? How you doing, brother? My charts, ES is way lower. What do you mean? What do you mean, Diego? ES is way lower on your charts. Yeah, clearly bearish. I'm not gonna step in front of this freight train. This is just a freight train lower. We're likely gonna come back up here at some point, but I think we're gonna take these lows, come back into this daily fair value gap here on ES. Maybe not today, but it's looking like possibly. We'll see what happens. I'm very curious. Are we going to take these lows today, come within this daily fair value gap? This could be the higher time frame turtle soup to then come back up into equilibrium of this price leg, then come back up in this fair value gap to then having a move lower. We'll see what happens though. Any trades? Any trades today? No, I've not traded today. I've not traded today. Bro, I gotta piss again. Oh my gosh. I need to get a new bladder. Can someone import me a bladder? Bro, I don't know what it is. On a scale of 1 to 100, how profitable are you? I would say about 1 million. I don't know. I don't like in terms of like profitable or like not profitable, bro, because it's all about what the market gives you. Like the market can give you something one week and then it could give you something completely different the other week. What's more important is like how disciplined are you? I would say that's better. On a scale of 1 to 100, how disciplined are you? I feel like that's a better question to ask, personally. But I don't want to sound like a smartass. That's all I'm saying. It's like I'd much rather be a disciplined trader than a profitable trader because a disciplined trader would likely equal a profitable trader. That's just how I view it. That's how I view it. I show up every day here too because you motivate me, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people can say stuff regardless, but I know where I came from and I know where I'm at today. Like clear improvements. Clear improvements. Like this is 3 months ago. 3 months ago. Just show up every single day and do something and build upon it. And bro, I don't know what it is. I don't really look at numbers that much, but 46 watching, that's insane. Do you think it's because I changed my title? I changed my title from like live trading sessions to live trading NQ and ES ICT concepts because I feel like it was more applicable. And like I don't know what it was, but like the love and support has just been insane recently. It just makes me smile. Like I wake up every single day and I generally have a smile. I'm like generally like smiling. New here, SA in the house. Welcome. What does SA mean? Been here since day one. Always gonna be here to support each other. I appreciate it. I mean, pretty much, like, even if you're not here from like the actual start, I don't really care. The fact that you're here is the fact that you're here. Like, I really do appreciate it. Like, my ES chart is already taking those equal lows on the higher time frame. The smaller time frame looks the same. You're already in that daily. Wait. Is my chart wrong? Is my chart off? To be on SBX or ES1? That's what I've always looked at. Is that right? Is that right? Let me know. Can you check Discord? Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. I haven't looked at Discord at all today. I haven't. Nothing for me today. Nice, 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 Lucas. Oh, that would have been a good soup. Was that what you wait? What do you want me to check? AOD. Oh, here we go. Nice. That would have been a good trade for me. For me, I know this is a UAOD, but for me, this stop is a little bit too wide. I don't hate it though. I don't hate like it's a good trade. I think the stop's a little bit too wide. Like I think you can have better risk. Like I think putting your stop even to this high would risk yourself appropriately. I know you want to trade, but is this good? You entered here. Wait, where's the first? Wait, where's the first entry? I don't like this. So we come up, we take internal liquidity here. This is I wouldn't really call this a soup. This is like an internal. Then displacement lower, pullback, fair value gap, waiting, pullback here. I don't know. I don't really like anything here. I don't think there's a real trade here. I don't think there's a real. What is this? What is this? I don't really like anything there. I don't really like anything. Yo, game. Where can I get the free backtesting software? Oh, it's called. That free backtesting thing is called Volume. Volume. It's only stocks though. Oh, that was GU? I don't know. I would have to see a lot more. I can't really tell. Is that the one? If that's a, I don't know. I can't really tell you. I don't love it though. Nah, it's the chart. The previous one took my eyesight. That was horrible. Yeah, low key, it might be the chart. Okay, I changed my title and I also changed my chart. Yeah, that previous chart, I'm never going back to it. But yeah, it probably is the chart. Honestly, it probably is. It could be. It could be. You might just have to adjust for contract rollover. I need to be on the right chart though. Futures. S and P. This should be the right chart though. Like this, I think I have the right chart. I've always used ES1 explanation. I think it's the right chart. It should be. Your traffic is going to increase throughout the volatility surrounding having and ETF infusion. Bro. Well, as always, it was good to talk to you again and to check in. Yeah, it was good to see you. I know it's been a while, but I'm still around and watching your stuff, bro. Keep up. Hey, have a good one, Garrett. I really do appreciate it. Have a good one, Garrett. Hopefully you do good. Check ESM. Bro, have I been charting wrong this whole time? ESM doesn't even show up for me. ESM, that doesn't even show up for me. Same, bro. Only problem is that my family, they really hate what I'm doing. They hate. It all depends. Yeah, it totally depends on your situation. Like, I'm so happy that I have a family that's like supports me. Like, my dad and mom support me. My mom's more like, she doesn't really, she doesn't love it. But my dad supports me, and like my parents know that I work hard and I'm a hard working guy. To where like they know I'm not just dicking around. They know I'm not just screwing around. Like I really want this, and I know that I will get this. Oh, I didn't even have B80J on. It's still, I don't know. No, there was an ST on it. Displacement in the first entry was a 5 minute fair value gap. Displacement. Let me pull up GU. I'm gonna actually just pull up GU. It was GU, right? Oh, I already had. Wait, where was the trade? Here, this is the trade I like on GU. This is the trade I like. This fair value gap. Fair value gap, market structure shift. This is your 2022. 2022. Okay, then once we get this displacement, I don't really like anything here. I only like that 5 minute fair value gap. That's all I like. Obviously, changing the title of ICT concepts is helpful. Many forex traders are now interested in trading futures. Yeah, I would say so. I would say change the title and then also my chart probably. But it's been the same stream, honestly. It's been the same stream. It is cool to see though. I knew that I probably should have changed my title or something, but I never actually did. But I decided to like change it, and I feel like it's a lot better, more applicable. It's like ideally, if I trade NQ and ES, and like if I'm looking for someone that streams and trades NQ and ES, and that trades NQ and ES, like I want to see NQ and ES in their title. Like live trading session, that doesn't even tell me anything about the stream. Which I was just saying that because like I don't know, I was just like live trading session. But like looking back, I feel like I could have just always had live trading NQ and ES ICT concepts. It should be at the bottom of your chart where the date is. There's an arrow. The bottom of your chart where the date is. The bottom of your chart where the date is. Oh, you sent it in the Discord? Where you from? Where you from? I'm from Colorado. From Colorado. Oh, did we just switch contracts? Is that why? Yeah, I think it did switch contracts. I don't know what's up with that. That was my second entry. Exactly what you just said. I closed it literally after that sweep. Even though, wait, that was your second entry. Wait, where's the first entry? I do like that trade. I do like this. Like this is the entry I like. Did you enter up here? I still don't like anything here because now we have retraced back in equilibrium. Now we have retraced back up into equilibrium. Then we get displacement lower, market structure shift, pull back to the fair value gap. That would have been a good trade. Like most of these forex pairs, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of forex. I'm not. I feel like it's not clear. It's not clean. Like me personally, I'd rather just trade this. Like this is just so much more clean in my opinion. I see with the B-80J, now the drawings are in different places. Are they? I think it's the same. I think it's the same. It fixed for you, I think now. Like, are you now in the daily for value gap? I'm still not. Oh, all this has changed. I don't know what all this is. Yeah, I guess my drawings have changed. Wait. Oh my, I am. Wait, did I not have, did I not have that? Bro. Nah. 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 Was I trading blind this whole time? No. No. Wait, what? That's crazy. That actually makes me mad. Whoa, that is crazy. I would have had a completely different bias today. I would have had a completely different bias. The fact that I would have been a lot more short bias. Your trading got cleaner, bro. Keep it up. I appreciate it. That is, oh my gosh. I didn't have that on. I would have been a lot more short bias because we have just taken this low on ES. We also are within this daily for value gap. Yesterday, if we wanted to go higher, we probably would have gone higher yesterday. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it changed anything on the intraday time frames. Like, I'm pretty sure like the 15 minute, the 5 minute, the 1 minute were all the same, but the higher time frame is definitely different. Oh my gosh. So like the intraday action's all the same, but the bias around. Okay, we had that 4 hour for value gap. We failed to draw into it. I mean, this is also hindsight, bro. That is scary. But now we have broken below this daily for value gap. We now have, and on ES, it's looking like we are going to as well. We're breaking below this, so this is bearish. Denver Nuggets are playing well this season. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're like 1 or 2 seed. The best way to avoid this is to trade ESM. Oh, oops. That's not what I want to do. Trade ESM. So just manually switch. I see. So just trade this and then switch over. But like if I have B-ADJ on, it will automatically switch the contract over for me, right? And I guess I would have you guys as well to like let me know. Bro. Oh, that is wild. Can you imagine if I just kept on trading like that? I didn't even know that. I really do appreciate that though, Diego. I appreciate that, Diego, for pointing that out. I probably would have still been looking for those equal lows to get met on ES. Wow, that's crazy. What are you looking at for right now? I'm looking at nothing. I honestly don't think that there will be a good trade in the PM. anymore. Like, we've now taken sell side. We've taken London low. This, okay, this looks more bearish now. The fact that I have that on, like, draw for me is still these lows, or are now these lows, 100%. So the draw is these lows. If we wanted to retrace back up, I feel like we would have. I feel like we would have. If we look on the daily, we had that daily fair value gap. We're not even close to holding that. In fact, we displaced through it with a daily fair value gap, with a daily bearish fair value gap. So like this clearly looks bearish. Like we're clearly in my like the draw is very clearly this low. So higher time frame, draw lower. So therefore, anything that you take internally, anything that I'm looking to take internally will be a lot higher probability if it's a short. So like this is a lot higher probability because, dang, I came in the day and like the draw for me were those equal lows. Wow. I didn't notice that. I didn't see that. My draw's still high because we were going from ERL to IRL, or that's why I was bullish today. Yeah, we just took. I still want to see this fair value gap though. I still would like to see ERL or IRL, internal range liquidity, which is this fair value gap. I would like to see something like this. But bro, oh my gosh. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Wait, chat. Should I have BADJ? You should have it on. You should have it on. Have it on. Have it on. In the Discord, I highlighted what I mean by the arrow, so you know next time. Let me look. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The arrow. So you just change you just use ES like M and then you switch over to H. All right. Basically, okay. Now I'm like, cause that isn't like a little thing. That's not like a little thing. That's not like, oh, like my contracts are off by a tick. No, that's like a big thing. Like, say I think the draw is lower and it's actually high. Like that. That will affect your trading if you don't have that on. Like I feel like I would have been trading a lot. I would have been trading this a lot differently. I think it's time, y'all. I think it's time. I think it's time. All right. Yeah, but the draw on liquidity was lower, higher. We had manipulation, so it's not liquidity. Yeah. All right, so your trade of 8. I took no trades today. Nice. I didn't take a trade today. Okay, had I seen this, I probably would have been more short bias. You just click an arrow. Now I'm gonna be like very cautious. Why are you still on the charts? That's a good question because I like watching price action and I love interacting with you guys. I really love you guys. I love doing this. So for me, It doesn't really feel like I'm on the charts at all because I generally love having interactions with you guys, and I love I love this. So that's why I am. Hey, higher time from draw bearish. We have now just took London low. Wait, it there. Okay, there still is that 15-minute fair value gap. I was about to be like, no way. Okay, so all of my internal drawings were right, but the like 1 hour, the 1 hour and stuff was slightly off. I thought I had that on. All right, definitely something to be very cautious of going forward as well. Definitely something to be very cautious of. Okay, well, now we have an SMT at the lows. This could be something. Hey bro, don't mind if you want to say no. Can I get $200 from you? Sure, bro. I got you. What do you need the $200 for? What do you need the $200 for? I will say, join my Discord right now. Pull up a slideshow. Okay, here's what I want you to do. If you're still in here, create a slideshow right now of why you need $200, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna present that to me in the Discord, and I want to see it happen. Won't be in the stream too much later today after moving for a new sales job that I've been. So I gotta go though. So I'll be hyper efficient with my time trading and selling. But I love what you've been doing, and I appreciate Diego. Definitely keep up what you've been doing too. Just stay consistent with it. Just stay consistent with it. Just keep on going. Every single day, wake up and just keep on going. Don't let people discourage you. Keep on doing you. Keep on getting up and keep on showing up. And for real, like I said, you motivated me to start posting content again. So keep on doing what you're doing, bro. You will motivate me to post. Like anytime I'll see anyone else post content, bro, I just know, and they're like in my similar situation. I know that I gotta outwork them. I gotta outwork them. Outwork myself. It's like I don't like the whole like no one's gonna outwork me. I'm gonna be the hardest worker. I don't really like that because at the end of the day, I'm not competing with. I am, but I'm also not competing with everyone else. Like it's my own race. It's my own journey. Dang, bro. I was bullish. Should I have my funded accounts? What do you mean? Give away $200? You should have it on. Yeah, have it on. You have to have it on. I thought I had B-ADJ on. I didn't though. I can't believe I didn't have it on. Yeah, this is very bearish. Very bearish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth staring at the charts. I don't think it's worth it. We'll see what price does. Like, clearly bearish. I'm not going to short this to short this. Or take a long to take a long. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think there's a trade. Especially yeah, and I don't know if there will be a trade. I don't know if there will be a trade. Like there was good opportunity. There was possibly good trades. Therefore, I'm just gonna chill back. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna chillax. I'll probably stay on here for a little bit. I don't know. I might hop off soon because I really don't think it's beneficial for me to be on charts just to be on the charts. Like I don't think you should just be on the charts just to be on the charts, you know? Like I think you should have a reason to be on the charts and you should like if you're looking for opportunities that's not there, you're just going to get caught up, make irrational decisions, irrational mistakes. We'll see what happens. I'm still yeah, honestly, I don't know. I want to stay on here though. I want to stay on here. Daily fair value gap right now. We're blowing through it. It looks like we're gonna blow through this. So like, okay, bias going forward now. We have this prominent low here. This looks pretty bearish. This looks pretty bearish, in my opinion. We now have the first daily fair value gap formed. First daily fair value gap got formed. First daily bearish fair value gap got formed. I guess up here, kind of, we had a small fair value gap. Where you get that polo looks fire. I got it from Goodwill. All my stuff I always wear a polo every single stream. Gotta be professional on the stream. Like you'll never see me, at least for the live trading sessions, you'll never see me in like a t-shirt. Maybe in like the chart reviews, that's a little bit different. But like when I'm live trading, I'm in a polo shirt, 100%. Because like if I dress up, right, this isn't even dressing up. It's just literally just a polo. But if I wear this rather than just like a random t-shirt, I'll be like, I'm much more likely to treat this with respect. Polos from Goodwill will be like extra large. What do you mean, bro? Or why did I sound like that? Sorry. What do you mean? I said what you mean, bro. I'm sorry. You just gotta get one in your size. That's all I can say. I mean, Goodwill, like, to get polos from, like, all my polos would be, I would get them from, if I were to get every one of my polos I got, wait, I'm trying to say this right. I bought like 6 polos for like $35, or like 6 or 7 polos for like $35. That would normally be like at least like $200. So like if you were to get polos, I'd recommend Goodwill or like a thrift store. So what did you say? Use the journal? Notion. I'm gonna journal today as well. I'm not trading at all. I'm not taking a trade. I don't really see any opportunity. We'll do chart review and then PA review, but it's pretty much just gonna be that short. After wait, look at this candle. I don't know. I'm not gonna journal quite yet. I'm still gonna stay on here, see what happens. In terms of higher time frame, we are still within this daily fair value gap. We've yet to close below it. So this could be an area in which we like have a speed bump to where there could possibly be a setup. We also are within this order block here. So this could be something. We just tapped in the 4-hour fair value gap. Yeah. Is Notion free? Yes, Notion's completely free. Bro, can you help me with just $20? I want to fund my personal account. I'm from Africa. I also trade IC Concepts, just that I don't have funds at the moment. I was on demo trading the whole time, was watching your live. I would say I don't know. I'm not gonna give money to anyone that I don't know, but I would say I don't know how Africa is. I'm not gonna be like some stereotypical, but I would say like just work for $20. I mean, I feel like it'd be different though. You would have to get like I don't know. You're probably in a different situation. I would say just keep on demo trading and then keep on building that up. I don't know. Is Notion free? Yeah. I don't know if I answered that. Yeah, Notion's completely free. I used to think that you needed a template or that you have to like pay for Notion, but Notion is so much better than OneNote. I used to use OneNote, but Notion is just so much better. Notion is so much better. Notice on the 5 minute how there was never a clear change in state delivery. Like this whole way down, we're respecting every one of these order blocks. Like we never close above an order block. Dang, I'll be right back. Oh, I have not traded yet. I'm not traded. Should have left a runner on GU. Yeah, probably. The only reason why is because I'm pretty sure GU is just very bearish right now. Yeah. I mean, like, when the higher time frame is just, like, pretty bearish, clearly one-sided, that's when you can probably leave runners. But, yeah, this looks nice. I would say, yeah, this short here, and then maybe leaving a runner to this low would have been a good trade. I lost 2, got back my gains plus profit with 1 trade. Nice. Got back my losses. I would not even have that mentality, bro. I would say don't even care about getting your losses back. Just care about getting a good trade. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Like getting back your losses it's not a thing. It shouldn't even be a thing. Like, oh, I want to get back my losses. Trust me, bro. That shouldn't be a rationale. Because like when you say like get back your losses, you're just digging that hole deeper. Like your losses don't matter. You took a loss, okay, cool. Just go on with your next day. Don't even look to trade. You don't need to get back your losses. That's not a thing. That's not a thing, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. That shouldn't be a rational idea in your brain of trying to get back your losses. Not even at all. That is gambling. That is not trading. Alright, so next draw is this low here. Or the next low that we have is this low here. This is a clear prominent low. I wish I had B-ADJ on, honestly. How did you set up your Notion to look like that? I made a video on it, but I'll go over it anyways. There's a video on my YouTube channel, but basically you're gonna go add page, and then we're gonna say journal, and then all you gotta do is go slash, just click slash, and then experiment with all this. Like I thought Notion was more complicated than it was, but just go slash, and then do calendar view. And then go to like new database, start a blank database or whatever. I don't know. Okay, and then it'll pull up this calendar view. To then every single day you can go and you can add item. Say I want to add, okay, 1 win today, 1 win, and then you can go in here and then you can deeper journal. You also can within here you can do slash, and then I can add another page. And then this will bring me up to the 1 trade I took. One loss I took, and then also you can have another trade to the 1 win. It should be pretty self-explanatory, but hopefully that answered. And then you also can do things to where you have tags. Like I have tags whenever I take a trade. So like I'll say red, AM trade, market maker, buy model, market maker, sell model, over traded, and then I can pop into here and then further see it. It's just a lot cleaner. Did that answer it? And then also you can go over here. And now I have a table view to where I can view it as a table. So then I can come in here and see this as well. I like the calendar view a little bit better. It's a little cleaner. I'm pretty sure there's board. Ooh, this is also nice. There's also many views that you can have. So like if you want to see, hey, here are all my fair value gap entries I had. Here are all the times that I broke my rules. Why did I break my rules? Here are all the times that I followed my rules. Like it's definitely a lot better. And then I actually like this. This shows you a lot. Like shows you all the. I like this. I like that. I like that. But yeah, definitely OneNote over Notion, 100%. Like it just makes it a lot cleaner, in my opinion. I also have other things like PA review in here. And I'm really working on this. I want to get market maker, sell model, buy model examples. Alright, enough of that, yo. In some parts of Africa, you can't even find a job as easy as you can, like the US. You know, in Africa, 40% unemployment rate is normal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm not saying, like, yo, go get a job and then go work for that money, because I don't know how it is over there in Africa. But yeah, I understand. I understand the situation you might be in. Yeah, I understand, bro. I understand how it is. But like, even if I were to give you money, what would that even do for you? Like, if I gave you $20, what would that even do for you? Alright. That's what I'm saying. Like, you always gotta be grateful for where you're at. Cause like even me right now, like I'm grateful the fact that like I can even trade, because there's someone like him out there that always is just gonna be dying to be in the position that you're in. Yeah, I got you, Logan. I think next week's will be Bad PA. It's a website. I think they might have an app as well, but it's a website. It's Notion. Yeah, I think PA is going to clean up a lot better. I think PA is going to be a lot more clean over here than it is up here. Up here, it's a little bit, we're in all-time highs. We don't really know where we're heading. Here, now we have draws. I feel like PA is going to start to sharpen up a lot better. And it's going to start to be times to when we can risk more. Or we can be more risk on, you know? I definitely don't see anything right now. And it's lunch hour. Wait, hold up. Let's hop in the Discord, y'all. Use the gallery one, it's fire. Let me see. Let me go back to. Yeah, the gallery one is cool. I like that. I doesn't keep it as organized though. I would say it actually does though. All right. What do you know about the stock trading industry? Not much. I trade futures. That's what I would recommend. What was I? Oh, I was gonna. Oh, I was gonna say. Let me try to help brother out. ICT gems. kill zones, and macros. I haven't seen it. I don't know. By the way, clean your charts. Facts. I wanna hop in the Discord. I wanna hop in the Discord live trading. I wanna see what everyone else. I wanna talk to you all. So if y'all wanna hop in the Discord live voice chat right now, do it. Do it. Well, my AirPods are connected to my computer. I don't really see much opportunity. You gotta be kidding me. My AirPods ain't gonna connect? Here we go. Oh, dude, I'm listening to the jazz we got on. Oh, jazz relaxing. Jazz is relaxing. Nah, this jazz is hitting different right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what y'all want to talk about. There isn't really even much to talk about, but if y'all want to say anything, I'm here. The mic on Discord is screwed. What do you mean? Well, it depends. Like I use my mic for Discord. Like it should pull up my mic for Discord. But I'll just go over the charts. Screw it. I'll just go over the charts. Yo, what's good, Daniel?
What's up? Your mic is chill. It's just it's like super loud.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, on Discord.
Let me see if I can turn it down on Discord. Thanks for letting me know, though. Oh, I see. It was like max. Is that better?
Yeah, it's like not so loud anymore.
Sorry about that. All right, let me turn down this. I'll pause the jazz. All right, we good now. We good now. Did you take any trades today?
No, I did not. Some of my friends did though. They shorted SPY and took big profits, but I was a little more cautious today. I just didn't take anything.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken anything today. I started out, I was pretty bullish going in the morning, but I didn't see anything I liked, so I didn't force anything. But there was, I feel like there was nice opportunity to short.
Yeah, the setup was there. I was just super hesitant because I also took some losses yesterday. So I was going really slow, and I thought honestly market would reverse and maybe like retrace from the big from the big drop from like days ago or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it just kept moving lower. Like I expected more movement back up for such a big drawback down, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was sorry. On my charts, I actually didn't have like the right contracts on, so my charts were a little bit off. But basically, I wanted to see us come back up, and I wanted to see us at least retrace into this 4-hour fair value gap. That's kind of what I was looking at. We never did.
Yeah, exactly the same thing I was looking for.
And this just looks very bearish in my opinion. Like the fact that we failed to retrace into that 4-hour fair value gap, and now we're getting some more displacement lower. My eyes are over here now.
I keep saying SPY by the way because I trade options, not
You trade options?
Yeah, I just started trading though like 2 months ago, so I'm not nothing crazy, just a lot of learning right now.
So do you trade ICT concepts though?
Yeah, I understand the how futures works too. I have futures set up on my trading view, like paper trading. I kind of know like the difference between them. Just depends honestly. Like I'll trade both. I'm trying to just learn right now though. Like I'm not
Yeah.
sticking to just one thing.
hmm I would just recommend futures. Ever since I used to trade SPY options as well. Ever since I traded over to since I went over to futures, I've liked it so much better. I mean, it all depends on you, but that's what I would just personally recommend.
Because it's more consistent, right?
Yeah. Also, the main thing, like there's tax benefits. There's something called the 60/40 tax rule, to where
Yeah.
okay, so you know about the tax advantages, and also it's just whenever I like place an order, and if I'm trading based off price action, I can just set my orders, and then I don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes with the options, it's wild. My friend this morning, like right before he filled out his like to sell, it dropped like 15%.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't. I think there's ways to do it, but at least when I was trading options, like I think you can only close the position based off your P&L, right?
What do you mean?
Like when you're in an options position, you can't close it based off of what price is doing, right?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
So say I'm in a short. Here, I'll if you look at my screen, I'll try to be able to explain it. What I'm trying to say. So say I'm in a short right here. I can't have a stop loss for an options contract that just stops me out at this price level here. Like it has to be based off of P&L, right?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm not exactly sure. Um, just because the options I've done has been on my phone. I know there is like options platforms so where you can make trades like on the chart like that, and it'll like I get what you're saying. I don't really think it works like that. Like like the same way that it works for futures. It's definitely not like an instant kind of it hits that and then you're steamed. Like there's more randomness to it if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And also with options, there's delta, theta, all the Greeks, to where especially futures, like you know exactly how much you're risking, or like you're able to calculate how much you're risking before you even enter the trade. So that's what I would recommend it. If you're thinking about it, I would switch, but it obviously depends on like you as a person.
Yeah, so I started with just options in the beginning, like the whole first month, and then the last like 2 3 weeks now I've mainly just been paper trading on TradingView through like the futures setup on ES and NQ. But I still take like small options trades on my phone for like SPY and Tesla, for example.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I've thought about it. Thought about making the change. Just everyone that I know personally, like my close friends that also trade are all trading options. So it's like, yeah, that's the main thing. Honestly, it's keeping me from fully switching over.
Hey, I would fully recommend futures, and that's because like I traded options. I've been through that. Ever since I switched to futures, it's been a lot better. I know a lot of people that have switched. I would personally, but like obviously you're your own person. You got your own journey, so
And you trade futures on TradingView?
yeah, I do it through TradingView. You're able to place trades through TradingView.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know that until like a month ago, and I set it up. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's very easy to trade through
I
TradingView.
tried uh I tried NinjaTrader. I tried uh what was the other one? Like Thinkorswim or whatever. And they're
Yeah,
just so complicated, bro. Like it's just too much.
yeah, it is complicated at first. I recommend Tradeovate. I use Tradeovate. That's what I would recommend. I mean, if you just watch a few videos and then you do it for like 2 weeks, it'll make a lot more sense. But definitely at first, I didn't know how to do it at all.
How long have you been just trading futures? Like
I
from when you switched from options?
I would say it's been about like 3 months, honestly, like 2 or 3 months. And in that time, I've grown so much. like so much, more than trading options. All right, I honestly don't really got much else, but like I'm live on YouTube, so if you guys want to tune into my YouTube, you can. But I don't really got much else. Anyone have any questions they want to ask or things they want to say? All right, well I'll see y'all. Have a good one, and I appreciate you guys. All right, the Discord. I don't know. I like doing those occasionally, especially when there's something. I'm long on QQQ right now. Brother, stop gambling. Stop gambling. The market has told us that we want to go lower. The market has not told us that we want to go higher. The market does not want to go higher at all. At all. Not one bit. So therefore, why are you taking a long before the market has showed you that we want to go long? All right, so let's look at this. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if end of day macro, market on close macro, we do something like this. I wouldn't be surprised if we do something like this at the end of the day. I took a long on ES and I regret it. I feel like I was trying to get a perfect reversal off an inverse. It's what it is. Like I didn't take a trade. I was long biased. I didn't take a long because the market didn't tell me that we want to go long. The market did not tell me or show us that we wanted to go long. So therefore I didn't take one. Like unless we got displacement, that would validate here. This now becomes liquidity though. Liquidity we're generating. So like we could have a long opportunity, but I'm really not counting on it, honestly. Yeah, I just can't wait for the day when there's just like opportunity and just not one big move. I mean, I guess yesterday kind of was like that. But I don't think there's any reason for me to really stay on here. Like, clearly bearish. I don't really even see a trade. The only time I could see a trade is, like, something higher. Like, I'm not going to short anything because, like, there's nothing to target. There's nothing to target. Like, what am I going to target? This low down here? No. What am I going to target? There's no structure that validates a short either. Okay, maybe this could have been a market maker sell model. Even then, I don't like it. So I don't really see opportunity. Let's see if the daily order block. Yeah, we have that daily order block. This daily order block. So mean threshold is going to be the most important area. This looks very bearish. The fact that we're not even stopping at mean threshold of this order block, the fact that we're not even stopping at this daily fair value gap tells me that we want to go this low. Like, this is now the low. We are now displaced. We now have a daily fair value gap. This is the start of something. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. Now look at this weekly candle. This is looking like we're at least going to retrace into equilibrium of this price leg, in my opinion. At least. This is looking like it's not going to be fast. It's not going to be a straight sell-off. I think it might look something like this to where we do something like that in equilibrium. I use only the body of the candle for mean threshold. Oh, you do? Yeah. So you would use, but like this is an order block range. So would that be right? Would that be better? Yeah, look at that. We're gonna close below that. All right, I don't see anything. Wait, on NQ though, it's looking like we're gonna sell off to this low. Clearly bearish. Trend day, it is what it is. If I had seen, if my chart wasn't messed up, I might have had a different bias. Because the fact that we were in that daily fair value gap, we didn't really want to go higher. Would have signified that we want to go lower. But I'm glad that I got that changed now. So I'm glad I was able to change that. Shout out Diego for helping me set that up. Draws clearly this low and then this low potentially. Market maker sell model on the higher time frame. All right. I'm gonna head out of here. I appreciate everyone. I don't really need to be on the charts right now. I would love to be on the charts. I would love to stay on here longer, but I don't have to. I don't need to because like this. There like if I even trade this, I'm not even going to trade this. We've already had a big like 300-point move at least, my guess. Yeah, 300 points. I doubt the market's going to do anything. If we are, we're just going to rebalance price. I don't care to catch that. I'm not going to trade today. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully there will be opportunities tomorrow. I might look to take something maybe later in the day. I will let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, nothing for me. No trades for me. Nothing was there. Discipline today. And we'll be back. But I appreciate the love and